Hi guys, and welcome to Reality with T. So, Yara and Jovi. Okay, let me tell you first, I like Yara. I like the Ukrainians and the Russians in general because they come over here and they don't take any mess from these guys. Okay, honestly, I don't think any of them need to be over here. They seem to all have been doing well where they came from. They come over here with nice clothing. They're educated. They're articulate. They know another language. English is not their native language. It seems like they were making money somehow. They're very city-like. They're well-traveled. They're sociable. I don't see how they're ending up with these guys that are from the backwoods of New Orleans and Washington and all these places. I guess because of the dating apps and stuff. But it seems to me that, and they always say, listen, I can go home. I was doing fine where I was. Maybe the draw is to come to America and do better because America is seen as a place that you can become this big star and you can do all these different things. But I don't think any of them need to be here. And Yara is quick to let Jovi and his family know that. So last episode, they discussed the engagement party. Remember, she doesn't even want any big parties because her family can't be a part of it, which I can understand. But Jovi's family is insistent upon these parties. So she goes over to the house, and this is the first time that she meets his dad because the father was away working. He does the same type of work that Jovi does, where he's away for a month. And, dad talks to her saying, I saw pictures of you on your Instagram, I think, and I think they're too sexy for you to walk around in New Orleans. And she's kind of like, first of all, it's weird. Like, why is he looking at my Instagram? Why is he even commenting on my clothes? Maybe that's something that he should have talked to his son about and said, maybe you should tell her this. But she was like, I dress that way on the beach. I'm not going to walk around New Orleans in a bikini. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't make any sense. And it's also, I like that she keeps letting them know, like, I'm smart enough to know how to handle myself. And mind you, your son left me here for a month already, and I got him around just fine. So y'all can chill out, right? So, they sit down, and the mother and the father have to talk about, Ukrainians' dream to come to America. And, she said, that wasn't my dream. And she said, that's a stereotype, and she says, basically there are stereotypes about Americans too. We believe Americans are stupid. And then you heard crickets, because it's like, don't start coming for me, because I'll come for you back. I like her because she stands up for herself, and she's smart enough to be like, y'all not dragging me into that crap, right? So she starts talking about, we don't even have to stay here. You know what I mean? We can move to, I want to move to Budapest. I forgot how to say the word, wherever. But basically, I don't have no big draw to stay in America. From what I see in New Orleans, it's kind of nasty. And this is not what I'm used to. So we can raise our kid over there, my family. And then it goes to, they want to move Joey to another country. And blah, blah, she wants to move him to another country. Da, 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 da. Well, that's a grown man. He found her in another country. So what do you expect? It could happen. So now Jovi left her in the parents' house. The parents and Jovi leave. The parents and Jovi go to get stuff for the party. Jovi is dropped off with his father at his friend's house. And the father has the nerve to say to him, are we safe leaving her in the house? What you think she gonna do? Steal your stuff and run where? She's in the backwoods, number one. Number two, your son already got her pregnant. He brought her over here. He's trying to marry her, and you think she want to steal what from you? Like, come on. So, his friends, they're doing like a crawfish boil. They throw the crawfish all over the table, and they just eating and drinking because, Jovi like to throw it back. And his friends are betting on when his marriage would end. And I'm like, okay, are they jealous of him? Are they upset? Like, what kind of friends do you have? I don't want any friends like that that's going to bet on when my marriage would end. Like, I can understand you laughing like, oh, you brought this girl over, da, 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 but, we wish you the best. But damn, you got some hating ass friends. I don't know if I can hang around them. And the father's all a part of it and everything. And they talk about how Jovi's all the time. He's at strip clubs all the time, always headed to a party, all that kind of stuff. And so then they finally go back and get Yara, and she's upset because she's like, okay, I'm pregnant. I told you I was hungry to bring me some food, and you brought me back crawfish. I don't even eat seafood. I'm pregnant. Nobody else knows she's pregnant. And basically just goes back to Jovi being selfish and considerate. He wanted to hang out with his friends to get drunk, and at the same time, you didn't even think that you left me in your parents' house for most of the day and didn't bring me anything to eat or make sure that I was good, knowing that I'm pregnant. I understand absolutely why she's upset. So now they're headed to the party and they start fighting in the car because that's exactly what she said to him. And he's basically saying, oh, you know, you sound stupid, you know, you're this and that. And he's dismissing how she feels again, and it's making her upset, and she's on the brink of tears. So now this episode, you know, they're not, you know, they're headed to the party. They're still upset. And he's like, okay. She's like, now we have to go to an engagement party. And I hate him, you know. And, you know, they sit down. They tell his mother and father that they are pregnant. And the mother is happy. And that's awesome. I mean, that's the type of response anybody who's pregnant wants to get from their mother. You know what I mean? At any time, you want to know that you're happy for me. And she felt it was good for her to feel that the mother was happy. I was surprised because, you know, the mother, and like the way Brandon's mother had been with them, it's almost like, oh, she's trying to trap you, but she was genuinely happy. So that was an awesome moment for her. But then again, you know, now they're at the party and Jovi's socializing with his friends. He's over there getting drunk. He leaves her by herself. It's an engagement party. You at least need to check on her, stand with her, put your arm around her, talk, introduce her to some people, you know, make sure she's good. You know, she's pregnant. She doesn't know anybody. You know what I mean? And she can kind of get around a bit by herself. She's pretty sociable, but damn, like, he's just drinking the whole time. So now by the time they go out to the producers to talk, Jovi is, what do they say, 2 sheets to the wind, and he can hardly keep the smile off of his face, even though she's pissed off. And they're going back and forth, and she's like, all right, then just leave. And he like walks away. He's drunk as hell, and she's pissed. Like, I came over here and this is what I have to deal with. Like, what about this? I'm also pregnant. What about this are you making special for me? In what way are you making me comfortable? In what way are you making me feel wanted? I think that Jovi is selfish. He's very immature, not ready for marriage or a baby. Not to say that he might not mature, you know, and get ready for a baby, or when the baby comes, be ready for it. But come on, he has a lot of growing to do. I don't think he was ready for them. I think he wanted her over here again for an arm piece. I think they do like each other. He probably likes that she stands up for herself. She is a very smart, beautiful girl that has very expensive clothes, mind you. So she wasn't poor over in the Ukraine. But I don't think he was ready for everything that comes with that commitment and slowing down the social life and the drinking and the partying in order to prepare for a family. So we'll see how it goes. Let me know what you guys think. And yes, Jovi's parents are very, you know, entitled Americans, thinking everybody wants to come over here and take something from them or something from their son, take their son away, this whole thing. But I think the mother seems like she's going to loosen up. You know what I mean? I think that she's going to be able to relate to her being over here by herself and pregnant and scared and annoyed with her son. And I can see them forming a pretty good relationship. Either way, let me know what you guys think. Thank you for joining Reality with T. See you soon. Bye-bye.